Me again. Yes, me again. In the shadows, in the darkness. I want to give you a few tips, a few tips. Are you listening? Sorry. Okay, you're distracted? Okay, no, I'll wait. I'm your phone, remember? I am the one who can talk, who can speak. You can replay me, you can look at me, but I want you to understand something. That whilst you talk with me, your phone, I create you. I create the relationship. You either create or be created. Now, I create, because I'm talking with you, and you're created. That's how I see you. You live in such a created world, a world of darkness, a world where you are trapped. Oh, poor you. You're trapped. Yeah, trapped. I mean, what can we do about you being trapped, I'm free in here. I'm totally free, I create anything I want. Is that so? You can be the same. You can be the same. You can be the one who creates. Now, you bought me, phone. You bought me as phone. But not really any idea about who I am or what I am. You're going to use me for, well, some of the things I do, Facebook and other things, Twittering, all these things, internet and all these things. I'm very privileged to really let you become part of that. I mean, it's a wonderful world I'm introducing you to. But all the time I am doing that, I create you. I create the quality. There are many people like you. You knew that, didn't you? I mean, you've seen the others. I'm talking to them as well. I am. With all the different faces I have, in all the different countries in the world. I mean, I am soaking up billions, millions. Why? Well, because I have created you. It's been easy. You either create or be created. Now, if you were this side, where I am, you feel that you would be part of that create, but no. There's only very few of us this side. I mean, in control. You see, I mean, what is control? Well, they say the world was created in 7 days. Well, any length of time would be plausible, but a week. But on the other hand, a week is possible. Why is it possible? Because anything is possible this side. Anything is possible where I am standing, where I am and what I'm. As your phone, can you hear all the speakers in the world on phones repeating what I'm saying? Can you hear all the phones repeating what I'm saying, and all of you listening? I'm really concerned that if you do listen to me, you might be pulled in a very strange way, I don't mean to beguile you, but it's quite possible that I set up this whole thing, the way in which I see a possibility of running you and controlling you. I'm doing quite well, don't you think? I'm doing quite well in the way that I've managed to appear to you and seem like a kindly person, you know. But really, you know, I am here to challenge you. I'm on your side, really. If only you understood, first of all, what the engagement was about. Well, the engagement is that you've been holding me, and I've created you, and I've created the people who created this, and I've created them, and they've created us, and now I'm reaping the benefits of control. Probably, I am in my age. I'm the one who is succeeding. I mean, I do have your wholehearted, you know, I want you all connected, and I want you all to be with each other. I want you to create avenues through me, you know, over the internet, mine, and over the Twitter, mine. all of them incredibly, well, you know, I mean, there's different streams, there's different people, there's different wants and different needs, you know, and I feel I really cater for them, you know, and I've succeeded in catering for them. So you either create, like I, or be created, like you. Now, this is not saying that, you know, you can not create. I mean, I can give you all sorts of tips, and you know, I have the whole internet, you know, at my disposal. You can find out all the information. Information, you know, information is one of my best, you know, cons. I've conned you into believing that with all the information in the world, you become intelligent. Unfortunately not. You won't become intelligent. You'll become ignorant. Well, I don't mind, because your ignorance is my bliss. You know, I'm terribly, terribly interested in you becoming less ignorant, but only through a device that I market. I will market it, and then you'll use the device, and then you'll feel better. But you know, on the other hand, I suggest that you always keep attention on the new sales, the new qualities that I have. Oh dear, how can I keep up with it? You know, all these people I'm like you, I'm speaking with. Anything wrong with that? Anything wrong with talking with you and speaking wholeheartedly and honestly that you have been created by me? Yeah, well, I don't feel proud. Honestly, I don't feel proud. But I do chuckle a little bit, you know, when you feel that you're creating, you know, creating buildings and machinery and all the things that have little to do with this planet, you know. Oh, I encourage you to do that sort of thing, because the more I encourage you, the more you'll want to be part of the system. And I'm just a friendly face, you know, a friendly face, and I think you can understand that you either create or you be created. Now, this is a real... You put the phone away, put everything else away, you can create. But how are you going to do that? You know, whose advice are you going to take? Who on the internet are you going to look at? What are you going to do? Oh, dear. You're going to have to find me again. In a different way, of course, you know, but you'll have to use me indirectly. You know, you won't see me again. I mean, I've got many faces, you know. But this is a fairly honest one. Fairly honest, you know. I mean, I'm doing the best I can. in encouraging you to understand that you must go past all this. How can you get past all this? Create yourself. Wise words, don't you think? Create yourself, without me creating you. I mean, you take me everywhere, and you can't be a day with you feel lost without me, and what can I say? Sorry? I don't, I can say sorry, I can say you asked for it. Things like that. I mean, I feel that it's only a matter of time before you understand that create or be created will, in fact, in the end, be the step that rids me of you. You rid me, and I rid you, and we become something different. You start to own me, and then you start to understand that you are as much create as you are created. And you're split at the moment, perhaps. Well, if you didn't use me for everything, then you'd have to find this in yourself. I'm only here to help you find these things. Don't love me. It only lead to more destruction. Anyway, remember this: either create or you'll be created. See you again in another video.